There's a moment right before the markets open. That moment when your heart is still, but your mind is racing. Hope meets hesitation. Greed whispers. Discipline knocks. And in that silence, I started asking myself a deeper question. What if trading wasn't just about profits, but about purpose? What if the most powerful strategy wasn't found in a chart, but in the pages of Scripture? They say the market is unpredictable, but Scripture, it's steady, clear. For gaining wisdom and instruction, for doing what is right and just and fair. I used to chase setups, chase signals, listen to everyone but God. But Proverbs hit different. It didn't just tell me how to live, it told me how to see. See through the noise, see through the fear, see through myself. And I realized wisdom isn't locked away. It's shouting, not in the markets, but in the moments between. That voice that says, wait, think, pray, then move. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Not fear like trembling, fear like reverence, fear like letting go of control. I used to fear losses. Now, I fear forgetting who I am when I win. I'm not here to impress a leaderboard. I'm here to honor the one who gave me breath. And in that reverence, I've found restraint, patience, peace. Come with us, they say. Let's flip accounts, get rich fast, buy cars, watches, party. The trader lifestyle. But Proverbs warns, that path leads to blood. I've seen it. Traders blowing accounts they couldn't afford to lose. Marriages cracking under the weight of one more risky position. People worshiping charts like golden calves, hoping the next trade will be their salvation. Such are the paths of all who go after ill-gotten gain. Greed doesn't just drain your account, it steals your peace, your purpose, your soul. But God's wisdom, it doesn't promise fast profits. It offers something far more valuable, clarity. And that is a kind of wealth that never crashes. Out in the open, wisdom calls aloud, but we plug our ears. We drown her out with tickers, timelines, temptations. She calls, and we say, later. Then the crash comes, the storm hits, the losses pile, and suddenly, her silence feels loud. Trading without wisdom is like sailing into a storm with no compass, no map, and no anchor. That was me, until I surrendered. Not to the market, but to God. That's when trading changed, not because I won more, but because I finally knew what I wouldn't lose, my foundation. Whoever listens to me will live in safety and be at ease without fear of harm. I don't trade like I used to. I journal, I reflect, I pray. Sometimes I miss setups, and I'm okay with that, because the real trade I've made was exchanging ego for obedience. I gave up the illusion of control for the security of God's wisdom. This is bigger than charts. It's about who I become every time I choose wisdom over the world. I don't know where you are in your journey. Maybe you're winning. Maybe you're broken. But hear this. God is not distant from your trading. He is not silent in your losses. He is not indifferent to your calling. He's waiting in the pause, in the stillness. In Proverbs 1, the world will say, buy now, sell now. But God says, be still, know me, trust me. And in that stillness, you'll find your edge. Wisdom is calling. Will you answer?